Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to do a bit of a tutorial slash guide of how I play Samira mid lane by just going over a game I had. This is Diamond Elo. I'm playing into a Taliyah mid lane, which is not really a good lane because technically Taliyah counters dashing champions. But I do actually like this lane because I feel like Taliyah is pretty squishy, so you can kind of play super aggressively early on and just kill her anyway, despite it not being like a super good matchup. So this game I'm playing on a standard Electrocute page, because that's what you should take if you want to try and win the lane. And that's what I'm gonna try. Comp looks okay, I have a Cassante, a Vi to play around. Pretty good. Some AP damage bot lane, this guy warded, 5 gold for me. So I have just Electrocute, Presence of Mind secondary with Last Stand. That's pretty much the page I normally take. Longsword start for max aggression. He's already trying to poke me here. And I would normally always start E here, because level 1 into a champ like Taliyah, as long as she doesn't just Q you, this should be a really good trade. She wastes Q there, I go for an E towards a minion to get in range, 3 auto attacks for Electrocute and just walk away. That was a super good trade. Very good. And that's always gonna be the game plan. Aggressive E forward, hit them, kinda just walk away. Unless you're super hard winning, you can like stick on them. But yeah. I'm pretty much looking to do the same thing again here. I'm pushing for level 2, and when I hit level 2 I kinda wanna go in. Okay, now I know she has E. I'm gonna wait this out and then probably attempt to E in. There we go. Go for an auto attack into a Q auto attack for another Electrocute proc. Very good trade. And people always ask me, why do I go like longsword start 3 potions? Because of the 3 potions, even if you go like a trade there that isn't super good for you, the potions then help you to heal back up and have still like a health advantage. If you only have 1 potion with Thorn's Blade, you have to play like super optimal to like be able to stay in the lane after a bad trade. I dash into the E there. This is kind of where the matchup is not good. But this is also why I have the potions. She's already out of potions, by the way. I still have 1 left. So I have 1 ticking and I have 1 left. Potions, they're OP. This is also a bit of a weird spot. If you get them too low, they get scared and just leave. So you kind of have to do like a little bit of a mind game. Actually, there noticed that I could just like kind of insta-kill her. I kind of know my burst, and this is hard to do. If you know that Samira has like so much burst there, that is pretty much a free kill every single time. And like I said, Taliyah is a very squishy champion. Like many people probably didn't even think I was gonna go in there and kill her. I didn't even know it because I don't remember the game. I'm watching it right now live. But the burst is crazy, guys. Level 3 EQ flash or flash EQ with Electrocute and Ignite. This is also why you take Ignite. You can do like half the health bar of a squishy champion. Like, if you're Taliyah there, would you expect that amount of burst? Probably not. You would probably be dead as well. No flame. This is from another game, but it was actually my promos to Master Elo. Just because I want to show you guys how the laning works. But you can see here that even level 1, this is a Master Elo Taliyah. And he's just straight up almost dying level 1 just because I'm Eing in. Like, you have so much aggression and so much damage with Samira early game. And that's kind of how you have to play the laning phase. And I can show you this into any matchup, or like most of them. This is how you want to play it. Get them low with these short trades, flash EQ in, and just kill them. It sounds simple, but that's kind of just what I do. It's not rocket science. Because the rest of the video is mostly focused on like rotating, hovering champions, because obviously winning lane is great, but you have to use the winning lane to impact the rest of the game. That is pretty much the laning phase in a nutshell. Go for these aggressive trades, usually W whatever they have, like an RE Charm, the Taliyah Q, and that's how you get a favorable health trade. I buy a pickaxe there. Pickaxe is pretty good. This guy is in a fight. Just gonna try and rotate. Maybe he gets jumped by the jungler and I can help. But I'm already winning the lane, just from super aggressive E trades into a flash combo. And the combo wasn't really advanced either, just flash EQ into a W auto attack, I think. Nothing too advanced. She actually lost half her health bar, which is really good for me. Which means I'll probably look to play very aggressive again. As soon as I get the chance. I should go for a ward though. I'm not really Too good at always warding. I'm trying to see if I can rotate there, notice it a little bit too late, go for an aggressive E forward. Even that's like no Electrocute proc, that's a good trade. On impact, boom, right on our Berserkers. Now go for a ward. It's a little bit awkward because it's already warded. Because of the ward I can stop her back, but that's fine. When they leave you just want to hard shove so they miss some minions. This would also be a spot where you could look to rotate maybe, if their bot lane is really far pushed up. Or if their top lane is overextending their low, then you could look to rotate toward lane, or you can go for a plate, which is what I'm doing. It did look like bot lane was in the fight though, so maybe I could have gone bot lane there. I see this guy walk the chickens, and I actually know, like, Karthus is another squishy champion. I could look to just straight up 1v1 this guy. Auto tick into a WEQ all attack combo, pretty standard. That's just the normal standard fast combo. Dodge the Qs. And that's just like game awareness. That's a squishy jungler. I know I can 1v1 him. I see him walk into our jungle. I can kill him. Free kill. Taliyah's missing, I ping it. This guy looks doomed. Goodbye, Ziggs. Also, if you enjoy videos like this, let me know. Because it's pretty fun for me to do, but if there's no like real interest in me doing these commentaries, then I'll just rather not do them. So let me know if you enjoy this. It would also make me happy. Yeah. So I'm kind of just looking to reset here. I have a lot of gold, killed someone, shoved out my lane, and usually before doing anything, you want to shove out your lane, unless you really need to move in that moment. Like if your jungler is dying at Karab, you obviously don't shove your lane first. But there, got a kill, shove lane, reset. I'm actually going BT here. I think this was in my BT phase. BT rush is fine. I kind of prefer to go Collector here, I think. Because then you just have to damage the one-shot Taliyah on repeat, but BT is also really good. I think I mostly went for BT because in this game, I'm playing into like Karthus Taliyah, and Karthus ults are gonna chunk me down constantly throughout the game. You're actually just to rotate towards bot, mostly because there isn't much to do mid lane. And I know, again, I can kill the Karthus. That guy's already dead. Try and get on them. Doesn't work. I realize, okay, this is not gonna be a good roam. I'm just gonna walk away. So here I'm debating if I'm just staying bot lane to catch the wave. I might as well. I'm already there. Ziggs is not gonna catch this wave. Maybe if they flank this, I can still go for a play here. Be aggressive forward because the Vi is on the way. Go for the Jinx instead because the Jinx was Vi ulted. That's fine. Free kill. Zillion dead. Who cares? Supports don't matter. I'm sorry, they do. And as you can see, the Ziggs rotated mid lane. That's good. That's what he should be doing. If I'm there to cover the bot lane wave, he should just go mid and catch the mid. Like the Ziggs doesn't lose anything here because I'm taking that wave. You know what I mean? He's perfectly fine going mid, catching a wave. Now ideally I want to reset, then go back mid lane, or potentially go for a kill if they walk up. But I think I just reset here. It's also a good spot to reset because I can buy a full BT, which is a really large spike. So normally this is a bit weird. So Ziggs is mid, Zillion is mid. I kind of want to go back mid, but if they're not rotating back, then you kind of are just forced to go bot. Because you obviously don't want to share a lane with 3 people, because that is not good. And it's also a pretty good 1v2 lane. 2 squishy champions, Senna Jinx, although they do look kind of strong. 3-in-1 Jinx. What's going on there? This is a bit deep. I'm still looking if I can go here, but it looks like this guy is dead. But it's also sometimes the fight looks bad, but you can kind of tell it's going to be a long fight. Like they're going to chase the Zillion, maybe Zillion is ult, and then the Vi death is like stalled, and you could still make it there and do something. If it looks like that guy is caught and he's dead for sure, don't rotate. But if you think it's going to be a long extended fight, then you could be like, oh, maybe I can actually walk there in time and still be relevant. And maybe change the outcome. So they're all mid here. I'm just still bot lane shoving this lane. As long as mid doesn't int here, this should be really good. Because they're all just mid doing absolutely nothing. Well, I'm just getting free XP here. I'm getting free plates. It's also Ziggs, right? Ziggs is a pretty good wave clear champion. Like, it makes no sense that they're 3-manning bot mid. But I think the worst thing I could do is then also go mid. And then be in the bad 3v3. Because that just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so they died mid, which is to me really weird. That's not really my problem. So now that I got a couple plates, I'm gonna hover my Vi. The Vi is clearly invading. Maybe we can kill the Karthus here. He has Vi ult. This should be pretty free. Boom, free kill. Maybe you can rotate into mid lane. I'm pretty much behind them. People are very clueless sometimes. This is diamond players. These are diamond players. If the Senna spots me, I'm like, okay, they see me pretty early. I'm just gonna leave. But you can tell that a lot of it is just like rotating, hovering champions you can do something with. Like a Vi is a really good setup champion. So if you can play around the Vi, then you want to play around the Vi. It's free kills. And that's kind of just how you have to play when you play Samira. You have to look for these spots where you have a champion that can set you up, or look for your own spots, like I did with the Karthus at Chickens. Up with Dragon, again reshove bot, and even if the Taliyah goes mid again here, which she does, which again makes no sense, I just don't care. I'm gonna keep pushing bot. Like the Zillion's ping at yo, 3 mid, 3 mid. Don't care, we have Ziggs, we can wave clear, 3 plates. Even if we lose plates mid, it doesn't matter, I'm still getting plates. I would look to probably either take this whole turret or get as much plates as I can and then look to rotate. I would never just completely leave this lane. I would 100% at least shove it, catch the waves. Because look at all the farm they're losing. This is horrible for them. No one is catching these 5 waves. And if I can get first turret, I mean, hey, that's half of feats of strength already. Probably could have W'd that, but I'm also looking at the map. Looking at like, are people rotating to me? Are they still all 3 mid? So here I choose to reset mostly because I have 2k gold. That is quite a bit. And I'm buying Swifties and half a collector. Swifties mostly this game because Mercs doesn't really do that much. Mercs would be decent into Taliyah stun and like the roots from like Senna and Jinx, but there isn't really like any hard CC. I feel like the Swifties helps me outrun the Taliyah Qs, it helps me run away from the Garen, it helps me to get slowed less by the Karthus. It also helps me catch up to Jinx, who has pretty big range. This is a bit of a risky 1v2. I would probably not go in 1v2 here, but if my Vi is on the way, maybe. It does look like the Vi is kind of hovering. Going for a little bit of poke though, going for a Q. Here's Vi. E4 towards the minions probably, into a Q, into an auto attack I mean. I'm just flashing there, hoping that kills with Collector. She actually got a big heal off there. That was a bit of a weird Zillion ult. I'm just gonna EQ forward here, probably hit the Jinx. W that, and I'm dead. I think I could have played that better, but it's fine. I actually end up getting a shutdown. Their bot lane is pretty strong. They played that well though, they kited back pretty well. Very early Zillion ult though. Don't really like that play. I buy pickaxe just because it's collector component. But you can tell it's already pretty hard for me to like stick onto them. Imagine like if I don't have Swifties. Senna has super long range. Jinx is pretty good at kiting people, especially if she gets like a passive proc. So Swifties are pretty good here to stick onto them. I mean, Swifties are always good. Swifties are always a decent option on Samira. Okay, Ziggs gets 1 kill in 1v2. This would be pretty bad if we lose the turret here, because that's kind of why I went bot. But it looks like they're also like counter defending. It's like they're doing this to prevent the first turret. Maybe I could look for a 1v2 though. W that so just so I don't lose like half my health bar. If we killed the Jinx mid, means that maybe I have a chance to get first turret anyway. Probably gonna look to E aggressive forward here, just to chunk out the Senna. Not even going for like an all-in, just to like scare her off so I can take the turret. Oh no. Boom, first turret, and that's pretty much what I've been setting up. And now that it's gone, I'm gonna be like, okay, now I can maybe like walk around the map, maybe go to like mid and play around the Zillion bombs, although I don't think my team is too happy at the moment. Buy a cloak. I'm probably gonna pass mid here. I kind of realize now that, okay, this guy is perma going mid. I'm pretty strong. We got the first turret. What can I do now for the team? Can I go mid here, hover them, maybe take mid turret with them, start a fight, like whatever. So you can see, like, I'm still gonna go bot if I can, but I'm here in case I need to walk to mid. I'm just looking at the map, seeing what's happening, and then I see the Jinx bot, so I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go bot then. I gotta defend this turret, I gotta catch this wave, and this looks like a free kill. My the dude is here. We actually saved the turret on 1 HP. Doesn't really matter that much, so even if actually it's gone. I was gonna say, it doesn't matter much if we lose it, but that's a good kill because we can turn it into a dragon. And again, I keep just shoving these waves. That's my wave. I know the Vi's on dragon, I'm gonna help her after the wave. Not before. Don't even really need to help her, I think. Earth is mid anyway. Boop. Okay, my team is pinging. I don't know, I mean... I guess he's mad the Ziggs died. So I'm just gonna catch this mid wave. Ziggs died. Someone has to catch this. It's gonna be me. Maybe egress authority onto the dude. Ooh. My auto attack got cancelled. That's actually so close. If the auto attack doesn't cancel there, I'll probably kill that. I see they're fighting here, so I rotate again. It's doomed, so I'm leaving. You can see that I'm trying to hover. Just in case that's like a long fight, I'm there. It wasn't though, the Vi got caught. So just reset for my collector. Boom. This is kind of why I went for a BT. If I don't have BT here, I'm playing the game without 400 health for fun. Oh yeah, oh. That guy is not smurfing. Oh. Oh no, I'm flaming. Yeah, I wasn't actually flaming, I'm just gonna edit it out. I was like, why are you spam pinging, bro? Like, you into yourself as well. Pretty much just wanted him to stop pinging. Because he's not doing too well himself. My Vi is invading here again. Seems a bit weird, especially because we don't know where anyone is. But I'm heading towards the area, just in case I can do something. Shove mid. Get cannon, yoink. We're not really ahead this game, I'm pretty strong. But my setup is not too good without the Vi. If my Vi is not there, it's hard for me to actually play. Little sidestep. I would look for a 1v2 if I was strong enough, but I'm not. Especially if they have summoners up, then I just can't 1v2. It's also hard to stick onto them. We need one more objective for the feats of strength, so I'm pinging it. I'm like, guys, yo, feats of strength, pretty good. Karthus is top, Jinx is top. You shouldn't really ever be able to kill the Cassandra though. But if they're all top, maybe we can take mid lane turret. I have two options here. Stay mid, push it, take the turret, or rotate top and look for a fight there. We end up trying to go for this, I think. The Violet pings that she's on the way. This seems like a free kill if you just are. You have to be careful there. I walked a little bit down because the passive auto attack from Samira also counts as a dash. So I would be stunned there if I dash into the Taliyah E. So we kill that guy, now I'm gonna rotate top, especially because they put the Herald down. Still on the way. Passive auto attack, dash on this guy. Boom. Did not get the shutdown, but that was a good fight for us, that was pretty good. That guy says K, nice. Go base and buy two Infinity Edge components. This is pretty much the standard Samira Mid build. Especially if you're new, I would recommend going this build. It's very simple, it's very defensive, like it's very forgiving. You go BT rush to stay alive while still being able to 1v1 your laner, as you saw. Like I killed the Taliyah level 3, doesn't matter. But it's safe, you can heal from poke, you are less likely to die, and Collector's a good spike into IE then for like a lot of damage. Like, if you are new to Samira Mid, I would recommend just trying BT Rush. Probably should not have taken a blue buff because it's the Ziggs. But I am pretty strong. Also, Garen is a problem here. You always need to be careful for Garen. You do not beat Garen. That guy could be 0-1, 0-10. I'm 7-1, I do not 1v1 him. So in my mind I'm really like, okay, when the Garen runs in, I need to get away from him. That's not a champ I want to be close range with. So we do Dragon here. And here I'm kind of just looking at like, where can I go in? Is there going to be like a double Zillion queue? Can I build some Sex of the Garen here? I go on the Karthus because he's next to me and he's squishy. Still like trying to cut away from the Garen. EQ in because he's low, flash away from the Karthus passive. And most fights on Samira are situational like that. Didn't really go in on anyone's like setup. The Karthus was just next to me, I went in on him, hiding away from the Garen, going in on him when he's low, and then just eventually like walking away from the Karthus ult. Or passive, I mean. Usually if you can kill a squishy champion on Samira, you probably are always mostly gonna go for it. They're still fighting, so I rotate back. I do have a little bit of a flank angle here. I have the plant here for move speed. No flash, this guy's dead. Boom. That's like a nice combo. It was like an EQ auto attack into an insta W, but there is like an auto attack in there. And now we do Akaton. This is also when you have these 3 items on Samira, you want to get in there. Now you're really strong. I was actually debating buying the tier 2 boots here, but I don't really like getting these. I'm like kind of reading like, is this ever worth it for me to delay my Lord Dominic's? And I don't really even know. I think the move speed here is really good, so I bought it for the extra move speed. Because that fight specifically already, you could see the Garen was running at me, I had to get away from the Karthus ult. I don't know why I keep saying ult, it's the passive bro, it's the passive, what am I doing? Like move speed this game seems really crucial, so I did end up buying the tier 3 boots here. Normally I would not do this, because delaying your Lord Dominic's, which is a massive spike, is very often not worth it. So Baron is spawning. You can tell again, I'm following my setup. The Vi is my way in, so I'm near the Vi. If they jump Ziggs, I'm hovering the Ziggs. Kind of playing around vision. I'm pretty much telling the Vi to ping. I'm telling the Vi to ult the Jinx. Okay, Jinx no flash, that's really good, because that means I can just kill the Jinx if she's stunned. There we go, Jinx is dead. I got root, but I can still get the passive here, I think, yeah. Okay, there's a bunch of people on me. EQ away with a minion, maybe? Yeah, I realized there that I can't. I'm dead. Oh no, Zillion ult. If I EQ there, I would be in like Garen range. Hey, we won! Giddy! Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. And let me know if you enjoy these type of videos. Goodbye!